Hi everyone, and welcome back to the S&P Saga, your weekly recap of the S&P 500 index. We'll reveal the winners and losers that drove 75% of the index performance and which companies will announce earnings next week. This week was marked by tech giants NVDA, Broadcom, Google, and Oracle dragging the index down, while Tesla paired some of last week's losses. As usual, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to understand how individual stocks impact the S&P 500. Let's jump right into this week's review. The S&P 500 closed the week at 5,580.94 cents, down 1.5% from last week and losing 737 billion of market cap. The PE ratio, based on current price and latest earnings, stands at 27.80, down 0.43 points since last week. Let's go to your gainers. Tesla is up 47.7 billion or 6% as the company may be shielded from newly announced US 25% tariffs on imported cars. T-Mobile up 10.4 billion or 3.6% on no specific news. Exxon is up 10 billion or 2% on no specific news as well. Berkshire Hathaway is up 9.5 billion or 0.8% on no specific news. Costco is up 9.1 billion or 2.2% following a positive analyst note at Bernstein. AT&T up 8.5 billion or 4.4% on reports that the company is in discussion to acquire Lumen Technologies' consumer fiber unit for approximately 5.5 billion, aiming to expand its fiber optic network. Abbott is up 7.8 billion or 3.6% following the FDA's approval to proceed with its IVL trial. Coca-Cola up 7.5 billion or 2.5% on no specific news. Home Depot up 7 billion or 2% on no specific news as well. And finally, GILD Sciences up 5.9 billion or 4.4% following a positive analyst note at Citi. Moving on to your losers. NVDA is down 195.9 billion or 6.8% on increased regulatory pressure in China and following the disappointing IPO of CoreWeave, a company with weak financial controls. Alphabet or Google down 124.4 billion or 6.1% on no specific news. Broadcom down 106 billion or 11.8% on no specific news as well. Microsoft is down 92.6 billion or 3.2% on canceled data center projects totaling 2 gigawatts in the US and Europe due to oversupply concerns and reduced demand from OpenAI. Meta or Facebook down 49.4 billion or 3.3% on no specific news. Amazon down 37 billion or 1.8% on no specific news as well. Oracle is down 31.9 billion or 7.5% as the company suffered 2 cybersecurity breaches and is the target of DOGE cuts by the US federal government. Lilly down 14.3 billion or 1.8% on no specific news. Blackstone down 12.4 billion or 6.9% on no specific news as well. It is reported that the company is working on a deal to acquire a stake in the US TikTok spinoff. And finally, Palantir down 12 billion or 5.6% on no specific news. This week, there were no changes announced to the S&P 500. Q4 2024 earnings are now done, with 5 members releasing earnings last week and no companies left to report. 2 S&P 500 members will release earnings during the week ending April 4th, 2025, but none of them will have an impact on the index. Note that we will cover Q1 earnings season starting with next week's episode. Which company do you think will top the list next week and why? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to our weekly updates. To find out why Apple and JP Morgan were up last week, you should watch this video next.